The Master and Apprentice trailer just dropped, showcasing all the newest characters like future Gohan and Beerus, but that's not it. Even though it's just a character showcase, it reveals new hidden mechanics and features, and here's 11 key ones I found. The first feature is about Master Roshi. I previously predicted that the Master Roshi shown here would likely be a costume instead of a whole new character slot, but his base form actually got added as a separate character. Now I based it off the fact that on the official Sparking Zero website, Master Roshi max power had no Z or Super in brackets, and all the characters revealed so far with transformations had a series specified in brackets. Base Roshi completely debunks this now, meaning the naming here doesn't actually matter as much, and we can expect single series characters to have multiple forms. The second thing is about a new Piccolo form. Piccolo really surprised me because I thought we would be getting a new Z early form, especially as he was shown with Kid Gohan and he's wearing his weighted clothing, which isn't shown on the current Piccolo revealed in the roster. Even though he's in this trailer, he isn't being officially revealed as a new slot, and the Bandai YouTube channel themselves even confirmed this, with this comment saying this list of characters are confirmed, but Piccolo isn't, implying that Piccolo might only be getting one form for the entire game. I went back to Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and saw that Piccolo there had two forms, Z early and Z end forms, where the main differences are obviously his power from fusing with Kami and his in-game moveset. His Z end form having much more powerful moves like Light and Hell Zone Grenade. What could end up happening though, just like from Master Roshi, is that there might be a new massive trailer in the future like Fusions, where they show Piccolo fusing with Kami and his new moveset, and they'll add a new character slot just like this, and it doesn't mention anything like Z or Super in the naming. Also, for those of you asking for Dragon Ball Super upgrades like Orange Piccolo, I'm pretty sure that they'll be saving movie characters like this as future DLC options. Here's a really sneaky thing they revealed in the trailer: outfit destruction. As Kid Gohan unleashes multiple ki blasts, Piccolo goes from wearing his fully weighted clothing, which disappears as he gets damaged. A good question to ask is, will we get the return of gradually damaged clothes like in Budokai Tenkaichi 3? And will there be more variants for other smaller characters, as Budokai Tenkaichi 3 mostly had it for key characters like Goku? There's also stage destruction shown here with Beerus and Whis, where even small ki blasts can affect the ground, but in the scenes after, the damage seems to disappear and not be permanent. So will it end up being permanent in the final game? Costumes and outfits are confirmed, as Videl is shown with an alternate pigtails hairstyle instead of just the short hairstyle that was shown in the V-Jump. She's also been revealed as a single slot character, meaning we can expect most characters to have alternate outfits, similar to how it was in Tenkaichi 3. A massive core mechanic, Sonic Sway, is shown between Videl and Gohan sparring. Whilst it looks very similar to how it was in Tenkaichi 3, there are some slight differences and improvements. Firstly, there's a small slow motion animation once you've activated the Sonic Sway, and overall the whole mechanic is a lot more smoother and slightly faster. Here's a side-by-side comparison where Tenkaichi 3's Sonic Sway has actually been sped up to match the execution speed of Sparking Zero. Both of them also end in a final counter-attack move, launching the enemy away. Already revealed characters from previous trailers can be included if it fits the theme of the trailer. Krillin and Yamcha, who were shown in the very first announcement trailer of Sparking Zero, are included specifically in this Masters and Students trailer, as they're obviously the students of Master Roshi. It's also proof that for future V-Jump scans, just because old characters are shown, it doesn't necessarily mean they're an entire new slot in the roster. Splash screens or calling cards, which show off characters in the trailer like Krillin, Beerus, Trunks, etc. are indicators that they've now been officially revealed and are added to the final roster screen as character slots. The same applies for the previous trailer, Power vs Speed, for characters like Toppo, KO, Hit, etc. Another observation across all trailers so far is the small print text for the gameplay. The gameplay showcase with Goku and Vegeta fighting has footage shown under development, meaning the gameplay at the time was showing older builds of the game that weren't up to date. Rivals and Power vs Speed updated this to actual gameplay and cutscenes instead, which tells us those trailers are now showing more up to date and polished gameplay. but for masters and apprentices, there's actually no small text written, which could mean it's showing close to the latest build, but this should be taken as a grain of salt as it's merely just an observation. There was a lot of information revealed about Android 17 here, which led to a lot of questions being asked about him. In the trailer and V-Jump scans, he's wearing his Z outfit, so I automatically thought this would be the reveal of his Z form, but in the end roster he was never added. Now this definitely doesn't rule out the addition of Z Android 17 later, and here's why. The Sparking Zero website, which is updated regularly, still has Android 17 with super in brackets, which implies that he must have a Z form in the game, otherwise there'll be no need to write this. This confirms the splash screen feature that I talked about earlier, as the androids were never actually included in a splash screen in the trailer, so technically these Z form androids haven't been officially revealed and added to the trailer. They're only there to add to the story of future Gohan and Trunks with their character, moveset and the story behind them. Plus, they definitely don't have any master or apprentice relationship to fit the theme. Android 17's Z form will inevitably be included in a new themed future trailer, likely paired up with Android 18, but she probably won't have another Z slot in the roster, as she doesn't have super written on the website. The December Sparking Zero announcement trailer briefly confirmed massive characters in the roster like Jiren, Boo, Cell, etc. and we haven't seen them in any other trailer shown so far. They will definitely be returning in future trailers to reveal new movesets and dialogues, especially as Krillin, who was first shown in the original trailer, is in this trailer where he's showing off a new solar flare variation called Scattering Bullet. Unique dialogues may be returning from Tenkaichi 3. In this trailer at the end, future Gohan says,
"Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future,"
which is likely directed at Imperfect Cell or Goku Black. They might even reveal some more dialogues in future trailers to come. Whis dodging Beerus' Sphere of Destruction attack and eating dessert here could also be another unique interaction added in the game. Could also be a taunt system, or it could even be something like an in-game battle item that you can use to boost your stats. And the final features are to do with ultimate and signature moves. We can see when Videl uses her ultimate move, Desperado Rush, the whole stage weather darkens until the move is over. We can see the same happen here when Beerus uses a regular Ki Blast attack and it's still bright, but when he activates Sphere of Destruction, the whole stage immediately gets darker. This is a returning feature from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and here's a clip of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks using Ghost Kamikaze attack, and the same thing happens here. Here's a final Easter egg I found with Trunks. When he's fighting Gohan and uses his Finish Buster move, listen carefully to the sound effect.
Trunks, give it time.
Now here's a sound effect from a different Dragon Ball Z episode. And they sound really similar, right? Well, it's actually the Dragon Ball Z sound effect where Z Broly is charging up Ki and releasing his Omega Blaster move. This could confirm Z Broly in the roster even more now, especially because right now on the official website he still has Super written, indicating there's still more to be revealed about him. Those are some of the key things I found, and as it was a character trailer and not really a gameplay showcase, it was hard to find a lot of things like mechanics, but there was still a lot of useful information there. Let me know in the comments if you found any other hidden things or have any more theories about the game.